Cosmetic surgery is often seen as a way to reclaim youth and boost confidence. Yet for many celebrities, the quest for perfect looks has taken dramatic and surprising turns. In this overview, we delve into the stories of 26 famous individuals whose attempts to transform themselves resulted in outcomes that are both shocking and, at times, heart-wrenching. Jocelyn Wildenstein's dramatic transformation. Jocelyn Wildenstein's transformation is one of the most dramatic examples of cosmetic surgery gone wrong. In her quest to match her husband's unique taste, she underwent an extensive series of procedures that completely reshaped her face. This dramatic series included multiple facelifts, eye lifts, cheek implants, lip augmentations, and even chin restructuring. Instead of achieving a gentle enhancement that maintained her natural beauty, the cumulative effect of these procedures resulted in a face that many found shockingly unfamiliar. Friends and onlookers even began calling her Catwoman because of her sharply elongated features and the unnaturally tight skin that now dominated her look. It wasn't one single procedure that caused this change, but rather the constant addition of too many alterations, which disrupted the balance of her natural expression and left her with a look that seemed almost sculpted rather than evolving naturally with age. Priscilla Presley's cautionary experience. Priscilla Presley, renowned for her grace and timeless beauty, faced a severe setback when she fell victim to a dangerous, unregulated cosmetic procedure. In an attempt to change her look, she received injections using industrial-grade silicone, a substance never meant for cosmetic use, and these were given by an unlicensed practitioner. The outcome was a horribly disfigured face. Instead of subtle improvements, the silicone made her features lumpy and uneven. Over time, the damage became so extensive that Priscilla had to undergo multiple corrective surgeries, including additional facelifts and filler treatments, in a desperate bid to undo the harm. Despite all these efforts, her original beauty could not be fully restored. Her experience stands as a stark warning about the risks of seeking quick fixes through unsafe practices, proving that desperate measures to alter one's appearance can backfire and lead to permanent, distressing consequences. Joan Van Aar's overuse of procedures. Joan Van Aar's journey through cosmetic surgery is a striking example of how too many procedures can overdo a natural look. Famous for her role on the legendary series Dallas, she once charmed audiences with her genuine allure and relatable beauty. In her desperate bid to stay youthful, Joan underwent numerous interventions, facelifts, rhinoplasty, and various filler injections. Instead of unveiling a refreshed version of herself, these combined treatments left her face looking overly tight and unnaturally sculpted. Critics noted that her warm, expressive features were slowly replaced by a mask-like appearance, with natural lines disappearing under layers of cosmetic work. This case warns that excessive enhancements can replace authentic charm with an artificial look. Meg Ryan's lost natural charm. Meg Ryan, celebrated for her warm and charming on-screen presence, faced immense pressure to stay forever youthful. In her bid to keep a fresh look, she tried various procedures such as fillers, facelifts, and anti-wrinkle treatments. Sadly, the overall effect of these interventions drastically changed her natural features. The transformation was most evident on her cheeks and forehead, where too many fillers left her face looking puffy and overdone, while a constantly smooth forehead hid the expressive lines that once defined her charm. Fans, who adored her girl-next-door appeal, were left utterly astonished by the dramatic change. Meg Ryan's journey powerfully reminds us that chasing eternal youth can erase the very qualities that made her unique and endearing, proving that the beauty of natural aging cannot be replaced by any amount of surgery. Laura Flynn Bowles' evolving facial structure. Lara Flynn Bowl was once admired for her remarkably sharp and defined features. As her career advanced, rumors began swirling that she had undergone multiple cosmetic procedures. Although she never confirmed every treatment, fans and experts reported that she had fillers, rhinoplasty, facelifts, and even brow lifts. These procedures slowly transformed her once slim, angular features into a fuller, plumper look. This change wasn't just about altering her appearance, it also changed the very essence of her on-screen charisma. In her early days, she perfectly balanced sharpness with softness, but successive enhancements blurred that balance, leaving her appearance looking overly enhanced and less natural. Her story shows that many minor adjustments over time can lead to a dramatic, unintended departure from the look that once made her so recognizable. Tara Reid's unintended outcomes. Tara Reid, famed for her vibrant energy and unique look in a tough industry, chose cosmetic surgery to boost her curves and refine her overall silhouette. She underwent a breast augmentation and liposuction aimed at perfecting her body shape. Unfortunately, the results fell short of expectations. The breast augmentation clashed with her natural frame, leaving her with a disproportionate, uneven look, while the liposuction made her skin appear uneven and wrinkled. These unintended outcomes not only changed her body dramatically, but also deeply affected her self-confidence and public image. Tara Reid's experience clearly shows how even surgeries that promise perfection can sometimes deliver results that are extremely difficult to manage. Donatella Versace's bold cosmetic choices. Donatella Versace, a true trendsetter in high fashion, has always embraced cosmetic surgery to keep a youthful glow. Over the years, she has regularly turned to procedures like Botox injections, fillers, and laser skin treatments. Yet, these enhancements sometimes created an appearance that seemed disconnected from her natural self. Reports indicate that her once smooth, natural skin ended up looking unnaturally shiny, and her lips and cheeks became far too plumped. The constant use of these treatments ultimately produced a look many have called overly enhanced, a sharp contrast to the subtle sophistication of her earlier style. Donatella Versace's transformation powerfully highlights the risks of over-relying on cosmetic surgery, showing how the fine line between subtle enhancement and overindulgence can become alarmingly blurred. Courtney Cox's path to accepting natural aging. Courtney Cox, famous for her role as Monica on a popular TV show, was once celebrated for her natural beauty and magnetic screen presence. Under the pressure to stay forever youthful, she turned to cosmetic enhancements like fillers and various anti-aging treatments. Initially, these procedures were meant to keep her vibrant look from her early career intact. But over time, the buildup of these treatments left her face appearing overfilled and unnatural. Eventually, Courtney decided to remove some of the fillers to regain a more natural appearance. This change not only altered her look, but also marked a personal journey toward embracing the natural process of aging. Her experience ignited discussions about how to balance preserving one's appearance while keeping the unique qualities that truly define individuality. Lil' Kim's radical transformation. Lil' Kim has always been known for her bold choices and ever-changing image. In her drive for a more refined look and boosted confidence, she underwent several cosmetic procedures, including rhinoplasty, cheek implants, and multiple filler treatments. Although these interventions were meant to enhance her features, over time, the natural contours of her face were gradually replaced by sharper, more sculpted lines. The gentle curves and distinctive traits that once defined her beauty were replaced by a more angular, altered appearance. While some fans cheered this dramatic reinvention as part of her constant evolution, others mourned the loss of the original look that made her an icon. Lil Kim's experience dramatically illustrates how repeated drastic cosmetic interventions can eclipse inherent beauty, raising important questions about the limits of surgery in the pursuit of perfection. Linda Evangelista and the risks of non-invasive procedures. Linda Evangelista, a top supermodel and icon of high fashion, turned to cosmetic procedures to keep her signature look. She chose a non-invasive fat reduction treatment called cool sculpting, designed to eliminate stubborn fat deposits. Instead of perfecting her figure as expected, the treatment led to an unexpected and painful complication called paradoxical adipose hyperplasia, a rare condition occurring in less than 1% of cases. Rather than shrinking the targeted areas, the procedure made them swollen, hard, and lumpy. For Linda, this meant her once sleek, smooth contours were replaced by irregular, hardened deposits. This experience caused not only significant physical discomfort, but also deep emotional distress. It stands as a stark reminder that even non-invasive procedures can carry serious risks when pushed too far. Angelica Houston's subtle but noticeable change. Angelica Houston has long been celebrated for her distinctive beauty and timeless elegance. As she aged in the public eye, rumors started swirling that she had opted for cosmetic procedures to smooth out the signs of aging. Although she never confirmed every detail, many observers believe she underwent facelifts and other enhancements over time. These treatments resulted in a face that looked noticeably smoother and less natural than before. While some viewed these changes as a graceful embrace of modern beauty trends, others argued that the enhancements stripped away the character and individuality that once defined her. Angelica Houston's journey reminds us that even iconic figures are not immune to the relentless pressure of maintaining a flawless public image. Heidi Montag's drastic surgical spree. Heidi Montag's experience with cosmetic surgery is one of the most shocking stories in modern celebrity culture. At just 23, she made headlines by undergoing an unprecedented 10 cosmetic surgeries in one day. The procedures she chose included a brow lift, rhinoplasty, chin reduction, breast augmentation, and liposuction on various parts of her body, such as her waist, thighs, and even her buttocks. The sheer volume and speed of these interventions were staggering, and the immediate aftermath was marked by intense physical pain and deep emotional turmoil. This rapid-fire series of changes not only left her with a drastically altered appearance, but also forced her to face the severe consequences of undergoing so many procedures in such a short time. Heidi Montag's story serves as a vivid warning about the dangers of rushing into extensive cosmetic procedures. Joan Rivers' legacy of extensive alterations. Joan Rivers, known for her sharp wit and candid humor, was also famous for her long history with cosmetic surgery. Over the years, she underwent a wide array of procedures, including facelifts, neck lifts, eyelid surgeries, and numerous Botox and filler treatments. Although she often joked about her many surgeries to deflect criticism, each intervention slowly eroded the natural features that once defined her vibrant personality. As her face grew increasingly smooth and tight, the natural lines that conveyed her humor and warmth began to vanish, replaced by an almost artificial look. Joan Rivers' journey powerfully shows how the relentless quest for eternal youth can strip away the authenticity that made her so beloved. Jennifer Grey's transformation gone awry. Jennifer Grey, once adored for her role in Dirty Dancing and celebrated as a symbol of natural, youthful beauty, aimed to perfect her look with rhinoplasty. What was meant to be a minor adjustment to refine her nose ended up altering her facial structure so drastically that many fans found her nearly unrecognizable. The delicate balance of her features was completely disrupted, and the signature look that had endeared her to audiences vanished. Jennifer Grey later admitted that this radical change not only hurt her career, but also deeply shook her sense of identity. Her story stands as a stark warning that even small surgical tweaks can have far-reaching, irreversible consequences. Simon Cowell's encounter with excessive fillers. Simon Cowell, famous for his blunt critiques on talent shows, also ventured into cosmetic enhancements to keep a youthful look. In his quest to refresh his appearance, he underwent several procedures involving fillers. The changes became so dramatic that many observers noted a striking difference from his earlier, more rugged image. Realizing the alterations were too extreme, Simon eventually chose to have some fillers removed. His experience clearly highlights the risks of cosmetic interventions and shows how even a strong, recognizable persona can be compromised by too many enhancements. Carrot Top and the speculation of enhancements. Carrot Top, the comedian known for his eccentric style and distinctive red hair, has long been the subject of public speculation about cosmetic surgery. Over the years, persistent rumors have suggested that he might have undergone procedures like brow lifts, cheek implants, and various filler treatments. Observers have noted that his face now appears fuller and his eyebrows more defined compared to his earlier, more angular features. Despite the ongoing debates and media focus on his evolving look, Carrot Top consistently maintains that his changing appearance is mainly due to a strict fitness regimen and natural aging. His case shows how public perception can easily lead to assumptions about cosmetic enhancements, even when natural factors are at work. Pixie Fox's avant-garde cosmetic experimentation. Pixie Fox set out on her cosmetic journey with the bold aim of turning herself into a real-life cartoon character. Pursuing this unique vision, she underwent a series of extreme procedures, including jaw surgery, ear modifications, and rib removal, that intentionally molded her look far beyond conventional beauty standards. Instead of achieving a celebrated avant-garde appearance, the result left her with features many deemed excessively altered. Her experience challenges traditional ideas of beauty and self-expression while raising serious questions about the limits and personal costs of chasing an idealized image that exists mostly in the realm of fantasy. Mickey Rourke's battle to preserve a rugged image. Mickey Rourke, the celebrated actor known for his rugged, masculine looks, ventured into cosmetic surgery to maintain his on-screen appeal. He underwent several procedures, such as facelifts, eyelid surgery, and cheek implants, with the goal of rejuvenating his appearance. Unfortunately, these interventions stretched his natural features beyond their limits, and the transformation was so extreme that fans noted his once rugged face now looked unnaturally smooth and even pulled. Instead of preserving the signature traits that defined his character, the surgeries stripped away the natural charm that once captivated audiences. Mickey Rourke's case perfectly illustrates the fine line between rejuvenation and overcorrection, serving as a stark warning for anyone considering extensive cosmetic enhancements. Tori Spelling's unintended consequences. Tori Spelling's dive into cosmetic surgery was fueled by deep-seated insecurities about her public image. She chose procedures like breast augmentation and rhinoplasty to align her appearance with conventional beauty standards. However, the results were anything but subtle. Her breast implants triggered unexpected medical complications, and her nose job produced a shape that many critics labeled as unnatural. These dramatic changes in her facial and body features created a noticeable gap from her once familiar look. Tori Spelling's experience powerfully reminds us that the promise of a perfected image can hide serious risks and complications that may ultimately undermine one's true authenticity. Reed Ewing's struggle with insecurity. Reed Ewing's journey with cosmetic surgery is a recent, deeply personal account driven by body dysmorphia and insecurity. Desperate to reshape his image and boost his self-esteem, Reed underwent multiple procedures. Instead of bridging the gap between his inner self and his outward appearance, these interventions left him with a face that looked excessively modified. The final outcome not only worsened his self-esteem issues, but also left him feeling a persistent disconnection between his inner identity and his reflection in the mirror. His story stands as a sobering reminder that pursuing cosmetic surgery to solve deeper emotional struggles can result in outcomes that are far from healing. Barry Manilow's unnatural tightness and loss of expression. Barry Manilow, a timeless musical icon known for his rich voice and classic songs, also experimented with cosmetic enhancements to keep his youthful stage presence alive. He underwent several procedures, facelifts, eyelid surgeries, and Botox treatments, all aimed at preserving the signature look that once defined his performances. However, the combined effects of these interventions left his face looking unnaturally tight and devoid of expression. Instead of enhancing his natural charm, the treatments made his features appear stiff and overly controlled. Barry Manilow's experience sparks a vital discussion about the risks of excessive cosmetic procedures, reminding us that the beauty of natural aging can be the very quality that makes an artist truly unforgettable. Pamela Anderson's struggle to maintain authenticity. Pamela Anderson, once admired for her sun-kissed beauty and iconic roles in shows like Baywatch, turned to cosmetic surgery in the hope of preserving her youthful allure. Over the years, she underwent a series of procedures aimed at smoothing wrinkles, lifting sagging skin, and reshaping facial contours. In the early days of her career, her natural beauty and charisma shone on screen, but as time passed, repeated enhancements dramatically altered her appearance. What began as a gentle touch-up evolved into a string of adjustments that slowly eroded the natural qualities that had long defined her charm. Pamela Anderson's experience is a powerful reminder that even those with a well-established public image can struggle with the desire to defy aging, often at the expense of losing a true, authentic self. This video offers a comprehensive look at the widespread impact of cosmetic surgery in the entertainment industry. It stresses that while many celebrities turn to these procedures to remain youthful or meet evolving beauty standards, they risk losing the unique traits that made them special. Each case discussed serves as a cautionary tale, showing the potential physical, emotional, and psychological costs of extensive cosmetic interventions. Ultimately, the narrative encourages us to reflect on the importance of moderation and accepting natural aging, reminding us that true authenticity and natural charm are qualities no surgery can ever replicate. This thoughtful commentary drives home the message that chasing perfection can sometimes strip away what truly makes a person unique.